Hey everybody, it's your friend the Dark Arts Wizard of Test Automation, Paul Grossman. This morning I made an attempt to try to get the AI to do a console log. I had one version, I worked on it for about an hour and a half, and ultimately kind of gave up on it. It got close. I could run the script and it would open up my console logger over here, but it was kind of flaky sending it out. What I want is this information here to display in this external logger. So what I did just a few moments ago was that I went over to AI, AI, and I told it, and I told it, oh dear, and I told it, oh dear, and I told it. Well, this isn't going to work very well because I'm hearing it work very well. I can hear everything in my ears. I can hear everything in my ears. We're going to try this a different time. 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 We're going to try this a Actually, I don't. I actually had Twitch open, so my apologies for the echoing you just heard. I got that taken care of now. All right, so here's what I told it. I said, here's this logger. I gave it a screen capture, and I said, hey, can you this is my attempt using AutoIt, and I want to see if I can do this, but without using AutoIt. Can I build it directly into the Playwright automation framework? And I guess we'll see. So the respondent says, yeah, you got the right thing, but the wrong tool. Okay. And they're going to replace it with something native, portable, and CI friendly, the AI instructions. So I did ask it, hey, tell me, how can I build this and just have some AI instructions? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab all of this. And let's see. I think that's good. I'm going to copy this. And then I'm going to go into, and I guess that's Gemini that was doing that. I'm going to paste it in here. And before I do that, I think I'm going to go make myself a new branch. Might as well do it in a new branch because this one is just not working for me. So let's go to our GitHub desktop. Here's our GitHub desktop right over here. And I have main. And I'm going to go create a new branch. And this is new logger. We'll do that. And I'll create a new branch. And I want to leave my changes on all the changes I have on main there and switch to the branch. Because all the work I was working on, I don't care. And likely if I can get this to work, I will just leave it and let it go. All right, so it's thinking about this switch over here. Maybe I'm not connected. It's an interesting thing that not really crazy about watching this on live. There's a friend of mine. I don't know who it is over there, but if you chat and say hello, I do have comments that I can put up on stage. Just say hello because I'm taking a second whack at this. I've already had a little bit of bad luck, and it looks like my version control is not quite doing what it's supposed to do. It's just sitting there dead. So I'm going to go and close out. Let's see. I think I have closed it out. I was going to close it out and restart this. So I will restart my GitHub desktop. See if it comes up. There's my GitHub desktop. I'm going to close it out one more time and give it one more shot. GitHub desktop. Okay, we're launching, doing something, waiting for it to appear. There we go. All right, so we are going to go and create a new branch. Gee, look at that. I got pull requests sitting here from a day or two ago. Oh my gosh. Should go get that. Pull requests? You have changes on this branch. Would you like to do the I want to switch branch. I want to create a new branch. Let's do that. We'll do create a new branch. Do branches. New branch. Man, I feel like I'm missing something. If I do this, leave my changes, bring my branches to object to click. Switch branch. So I'm going to object to click. Just something I thought I brought into main a couple of days ago before the holidays. It's just sitting there. Nothing. And it's very odd. Well, I suppose I could go. Yeah, this says create a new branch. Okay. New logger. Let's try that. New logger exists. Okay, fair enough. Because I did kind of do that. Create a new branch. Logger Elite. I'm going to do that. Call it Logger Elite. Let's like a new name. And this should change to Logger Elite. Bueller. Seriously? Unable to create this index again. This is why I don't like doing it from Visual Studio, because it doesn't really give me a really good idea of what's going on. Oof. I think we're going to just abandon everything we did in main because there's really not much there. And try again. So I'm going to go to GitHub desktop. We'll bring that up. I really hate to have wasted all this time doing all this stuff. Where's my logger? There it is. Okay. We're going to abandon all this stuff. We're going to say discard all changes. Not quite, because there's actually a side thing I was working on I don't want to lose. So I'm going to go over here to, what am I going to? I want to go to temp directory. I'm going to go to these scripts over here. And what we're going to do, got models, temp, and we're going to copy some of this whisper, transmitter, transcriptor. See what else do I need here? This. Okay. Emergency stop, and I don't think there's anything else except for this. We are going to cut all these and put them off somewhere. And let's see, we'll do a new folder, transcriptor backup. There we go. And paste that in. Okay. It's in use with another file, models. Probably this. Try again. The models folder. Okay, fine. Skip. All right, we will go over to models and we will do this. Don't need that. Don't need that. And we'll go back over to models. Grab that and copy it. Go back over to my backup and paste it there. That was a separate project I was working on. You can see a video of that. Little couple of days ago. It was a voice to text. I was trying to write my own custom voice to text module so I could launch it and then talk about stuff and then get a transcript of it at the same time. And it seemed to be kind of working. We'll make that as a separate project. Okay. We are back here. And we are going to say all these guys. Oh, these guys go in there too. Oh, the models are staying. Okay. So, I think my mouse just ran out of battery. Maybe the problem I was having this morning. I just didn't realize it. That my little rechargeable mouse decided it was done for the day. It was exactly it. So I have a corded mouse. I'm going to take all these changes over here. The console logger, the EX. There's a new console. Okay, yeah, that stuff is gone bye-bye. And we are going to go attempt to do it a different way. These guys, we're going to delete all. Yes, delete all changes. I'm just double checking to make sure that all that was good. Yeah, delete all changes permanently. Delete the changes. Okay, what? Close. Beavis? Okay, fine. What? Stash all changes. This binary has file is changed. Okay, I don't care. Discard all changes. Permanently discard all changes. No such file or directory as models. So I have to go create the file called models. Guess I've learned my lesson. Don't manually go and do stuff. Move it. New folder. Well, it was temp that was missing. What is going on here? So there's that. I want to discard all changes. Discard all these changes. It's going to move them. Fail to discard to the recycle bin. This one is configured to delete items. Maybe restricted access to the files. These changes will be unrecoverable. Yes, fine. Yeah, don't tell me I have to create a new version. That would really kind of suck. Fetch. Fetch and refresh. Okay. Main. Yeah, 3 days ago. Cool. Can I do these one at a time? How about this? Discard changes. File locker exists in the repository which blocks this from completing. Woo! Boy, oh boy. I bet you it's going to be the same for all these. Discard changes. There's a file lock that's already in place. Beavis, do I have to delete all this? I guess I have to delete all this, and then we'll just pull it in again. All right, Beavis, we'll do that. It's okay. I can live without that. The Spanner reporter. Let's go to, we are in AU scripts, so we will go and grab all the stuff in the AU scripts and try to delete the stuff I don't need, like the models. Oh, let's see. Did we say we could? We couldn't delete them, could we? It was saying, hey, you can't do it because it's open up in something else. Oh, man. Well, let me close this out. Close out my task manager. We'll see if I can close that out and get us down to the little nitty. I hope you like the color stuff over here. This is my background for measuring and sizing browsers when I'm looking at it. Let me see if there's any comments going on. Nope, nobody's commenting yet. That's fine. So we're going to try and delete. And it says, no, dude, you can't because it's open. One of the things I do not like about Microsoft Windows, I don't understand. It says is open in another program. You see, Windows knows what program it's in. You think it might tell me which one it is? It'd be awesome, awful nice. Maybe I go write myself a script that does that. Yeah, we might be doing something else. I think that sounds like a cool project. Let's see if we can build it very shortly. Just to get out of this. Let's see. I am going to go. I'm going to go to Claude. Claude.com. We're going to go. AI, get in the car. We're going building. Okay. Anyway, there's a setting sun kind of going right into my eyes. Okay. So first of all, I'm going to go and delete this again and get a screen capture of what it's doing. So. Let's see how smart the AI might be. Paste this in here. I can and automate auto it script. Oh. I may have to actually go take care of that. Can an auto it script determine which program has the files open and show me? It's always so optimistic. Yes, it can do this. Let me write it for you. Huzzah! Go see what this looks like. So as always. Better approach system internals handler. Use it directly. I have internal. I have that. I love systems internal. I don't get a whole lot of time to look at it, but one of the crazy things it has in here is mouse without borders. So if you have a Windows machine and an Apple Mac, you can have your mouse scroll from the Windows to the Mac and then come back, and there's no border between them. It's pretty darn cool out there. Anyway, all right, that's pretty cool. So I like the simpler version. I can do that. I'll try the simple one. Should I close the locking process once identified based on your models? We'll do this. I have sysinternals installed. Let's go for that. Let's do that. I'm going to go and open up my AutoIt coder. Do that. And file, save as. Locked file locator. Do that. Definitely put that in mind there. Okay. Okay, this is now my locked file locator. I'm going to go copy this, paste this, and save and run. Tools, go. What does it give me? It says something's not right. It looks like it's another broken. Well, maybe not. That was a broken regex, which was I was having problems with this morning when I was trying to do this. Okay. Rel being used. Okay, what we do here is we'll just paste it over at the AI. Punch that in. It'll say, oh yeah, I forgot to declare your variable. Which variables? I guess it's $IPID, which I think would be global $IPID. Let's see if that works. Cool. Go. Nope. I did not write it right. Fair enough. Let's go see what this guy did. Here's the corrected version. Okay. Just go get the corrected version. Paste that in. And give it a run. Go. Tools, go. No. Did I not copy it correctly? This adds the include constants. Nope, nope, nope. This looks to be Control Z. And there's that funky thing that goes and makes this really small. Go to my clipboard, history, and go up here. Don't like. Okay. Same error. Punch that in there. I'm on the Pro plan, so it should. It's now going to build this. It should start now. Okay. We will give you a shot. Copy that. All, paste. Tools, go. Can I run handler XC or no locks found? Make sure handler XC is in your path. Okay. Let's go run that again. We'll go. And we'll take a screen capture of that. Feed it the screen capture. And we'll go back over here, see if this guy is my. Oh, it's my control. It's my control key and my mouse wheel. Should turn that off. New error. My exe systems. Okay, so I have to go find handle exe. That's basically what it's saying. All right, let's go find it. I think this is only searching for folders. So let's do this. Seriously? I do not have this? Then just internals. Okay, that's interesting. There's an auto it script for it. Interesting, but it looks like I do not have sysinternals. I swore I did. Sys internal suite. It's right there, dude. Okay, fine. I'll go download it. Let's go do a little more AI experiment. I'm going to go to Copilot. And I've got the audio going to it, so you should be able to kind of hear this. Here's Copilot. So check this out. I'm going to turn on the mic. And she'll start talking to me.
Hi there, Paul.
Hey, Copilot, can you go and install sysinternals suite from the Microsoft Store for me?
I can't actually press any buttons or install anything on your machine myself, but I can definitely walk you through it. It's a pretty quick process. Do you want me to do that?
Yes, please.
Absolutely. All right, let's get you set up then. Just pop open the Microsoft Store on your PC, and in the search bar, you can just type sysinternal suite. It should pop right up. After that, it's just one click to install.
Okay.
And
I'm sorry, I cut you off. Please continue.
let me know if you're in
Uh-oh. I think.
any
Well, that's not good.
snag.
That's a bad conversation. Cobalt. There was technical issue. All right, so let's be back. All right. How to install sysinternals. I basically have to go download it. I mean, obviously that. So I'm here over at System Internals, Resources, Pre-official message. Okay. Install from easiest. Step 1 over this. System install. Search for systems install. Where's the install? That's great. Where's the downloads? Okay. Or install. I wouldn't get. Oh, well, I'm going to say technically this is the most easiest way. So let me jump over to, that's Anaconda. I don't want Anaconda. Thank you very much. That's still Anaconda. All right. We want this. PowerShell. All right. Actually, one moment. I'm going to go launch that as an admin. So we're going to go. Seriously? Nope. Not what I was thinking of. I want to go launch PowerShell as an administrator. It'll go black for a moment. I don't know what you're seeing, but it's okay. We'll be right back. There we go. Now we are in this, and I'm going to go that and let it run. I like that. Boom. Shakalaka. No package matching the input criteria. Really? Well, AI is not always right. All right, download the zip. Okay. Extract it to C tools. All right, I like that. We'll go download this. Zip. Let's go back over here. Do a download. This is the entire set. Okay. So choose installation via Microsoft Store. There's our zip. All right, we'll go and grab the zip. We will go here. And I think we'll, let's see, we shall extract all. And we want to extract, I like C tools. I like that. It looks good. C tools. I do not like putting into my own named path. All right, now that we've got that, we have, I'm going to go copy that folder structure there. And we should now have, but we were looking for the we were looking for handle. Handle, yes. JNDL. Do we have it? There it is, handle exe. That's what we're looking for. Okay. So now it says, hey, go put in, okay, so we're going to put tools in there. That's easy enough. There's my locked file locator. And I want handle exe. We want the name. Dude, where are you? Okay, I will copy this. We'll select all this and paste that in. And the only thing we have to change is tools. TOOLS/tools. All right. Now we are going to go save everything, hit tools, stop executing the old one, and do the new one. Could not run or no locks found. Okay. Could not run handler exe or no locks found. Let's go take a look at. Let's find out which. I really like to. At Windows H, it says could not launch handler.exe or no locks found. Period. Can we add code to determine which state it actually is? Question mark. Send that. I did not. Well, I think it understood that I meant that. All right. I hope this isn't another rabbit hole I'm going down. I've been down too many dang rabbit holes. And just trying to fix why I can't get my version control to undo stuff is just a big old pain. If you're watching and you see something very obvious that I am missing, please let me know. Okay, now it will tell you specifically, blah, blah, blah. All right, that's nice. I shall go and copy that. And we shall go back over to our locked file. Paste that. I don't think I told it it's in tools. Yep, tools/systemterminal/suite, and let's say go. Ran but couldn't parse process info. Ron put the file name for the directory or syntax is incorrect. All right. Again, it's the exact same thing. Tell me the file name, directory name, or volume name syntax. Don't just. That's not good. I don't. This is the error. It should always output what the bad error. Should always output the details. Not that it is in a bad state. Format. Bad AI. You're right. I'm always right. This thing is always right. Man, I could tell it that bricks float and it would tell me I'm right. Should test that. All right. Geez. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Here we are. Cheese and crackers. All right. Now we got this. Sure. Okay. All right. We'll hit OK on that. We'll come back over here and we should tell it's in the tools so that I don't keep having to put this in. It would be a goodly idea. Also, also the path to sys internals is. Let's go down that. Okay, well. All right, so we got that. And it's going to sit there and create a new version. I don't need that. Thank you very much. I'm not that lazy. A little lazy, but I'm not that lazy. All right, so we're going to go and hit go. And I got a variable being used without being declared. What the monkeys? You think about that and tell me. See what's not being declared. Need to add the constant value. Here's the fix. Where's the constant value? What is it not liking? Saying S output. So where did it put the S output? I don't know. All right, copy that. Give that another run. Tools, go. Okay. As it goes 0, run. Label syntax is incorrect. Dude. That's exactly the same thing it said. It's the exact thing. Please show the syntax. X is incorrect. All error messages must provide details. Put that in my rules. I think there is a rules. What's this? Extended thinking. Okay, do that. Okay, put it into extended thinking mode. Think more, think harder. All right. Cool. Let's try that again. Punch that in there. Give it a run. Stop executing. Go. All right. Dude, did you not copy? I don't think you copied. That's the problem. All right. Let's go. Just hit F5. It's still. This still is not providing the detail, the actual string that is problematic. Think about it. You're not going to get a cookie if you don't do this. I want you to have a cookie. We're all behind you. So everybody wants a cookie. Every AI wants a cookie. All right. So it's now thinking, you want to be notified when Claude? Yes, notify me when Claude responds. Allow notification. That's going to take a little while. This isn't working out right now. You can try. I can what? What do you mean it's not working? Okay. I guess not. Everything. You'll see a first dialogue. I don't want a first and second dialogue. I want one. I only want one. I'll take it. And then I'll delete it. Tools, stop executing and go. Okay, the file is okay. An error. Merge to one message box. 3 you got displayed. That, my gosh. Again, sidetracked. That seemed to be my problem. I bet you I get sidetracked a lot. A lot of sidetracking. Writing little utilities for myself. Good. Thank you for putting it all in one. I guess we can turn that off now. Tools, go. The file name, directory name, or file is incorrect. Okay, syntax is correct. Now, let's use that. Now, can you fix the code? Let's try that. See if we get it. What's my models folder? I don't. This is my placeholder text. You need to provide an actual path to your models folder, but let me fix the command accept the path as a parameter. What? Let's go back and take a look. Okay, this is the path here. Doesn't say it was not found at. Says does this command. Complete delegate bug should. No matching, no locks. String split. Split this out. Do you want to close these processes? I mean, it looks really good. It's just not doing anything. All right, let's try the new version. And tools, stop executing tools, go. Why? Okay, folder not found. Whisper models. Is that what it is? Just a folder is open? Maybe it's a folder is open. I don't. Folder in use. Let's try that again. Tool, go. Well, I found Whisper models. So it's just some sort of Whisper models that it's complaining. I think it's getting cross-pollinated. That's what it's doing. Because it's talking about the Whisper thing, but that's not what I was working on. Yeah, I moved it. Yeah. All right, close that down. Maybe it is. We'll give it another go. See Whisper models. Maybe it's. Yeah, it's the run. All right, we're going to go and build this. We're going to build it. And we are going to go. Oh, it's built into my repo. So, okay. It's not like it's running from, well, it might be running from the wrong directory. Let's see. Okay. Where's my little thing? Locked file locator. Whisper models. See Whisper models. Please provide a valid folder. I don't know what you mean. Maybe it's, I don't know if it's working or not. All right. Okay. What does this mean? I mean, Whisper models is part of the thing. You need to replace that path with the actual path to your models folder from the original error screenshot. Can you tell me what the actual path to your locked models folder is, or use the folder picker version? Is this adding a folder picker to this? Well, that would be cool. Would have been right the first time. Uh-oh. Bring that back. Okay. Okay, this is supposed to have a folder picker tool. Go. Select the filed folder to check. All right. It was, it's under C. C repos. PPQR repos. All right. I think that's the one. No, that ain't the right one. Repos. How about by date? Yeah, this is the one. Okay. You know what? Forget it. Not process info for me, but never mind. I'm giving up on this. Enough time on that. Seemed like a pretty good idea. We will save it for another rainy day. So we're going to get back to this. How about if the AI tells me what the heck I'm doing wrong? That would be kind of cool. Not really trusting Copilot all that much. I want to get over, not to my chat. I want to go to GUI. Where's my GUI? I don't know. Where's my GUI? GUI. No. GitHub. Stop. All right, it's going to come up in a second. Let's see. Take that. Discard all changes. Wait, this has my thing I was just working on, isn't it? Locked file locator. Yeah. I'm going to throw that off somewhere. Maybe. No, it's not working. So what do I care? All right. Discard all changes. Hey, look at that. It freaking worked. All right. Now we're back at main. Let's go create a new branch. Let's see. Internal logger. What we're going to do, create a branch. We'll publish that branch based on our current main. Pull request to propose and collaborate. I don't need to do that. I'm going to go way back to the top of this thing because I think that's where I was trying to do some do. Okay, now we don't need that. What I'm going to do is go over to admin. I bet you I've already lost the stuff I copied. Go back to code, VS Code. I think VS Code closed. So we will go and open VS Code. Hello, Code. And anyone who's watching me, I hope you're enjoying this. Just want to say. All right. So now, this better internal logger. Okay, so now we've got this. I'm going to do a new thing here, a new conversation. I'm going to go and look and see if my conversation, this stuff, looks like it's not there. So let's go see if we can. Parsing available, detecting which program. This was my other project. What if I go that way? Claude. Go back over to Claude. Maybe it's under my chats. It just didn't get listed. Parsing microphone, blackness sponsor, all sorts of cool stuff. So something else I was using, probably this, right? Yeah, that's it. Okay, there we go. So let's try one more time. No, this was, I mean, it's a different conversation we were having. Copilot, show me all my conversations. Okay. This one Copilot was the one. Yeah, I saw it. I mean, I saw that it had all the stuff in there. I want my. Where is my chat history? But where you see it depends on which version on Windows. Look on the left side bar. It's the new conversation. Home. Okay. Agreeing previous week. Today, finding the chat history, which I just did. Greeting the Copilot. Okay. Friendly greeting. There was this. Not doing a really good. Not really doing a good job at kind of remembering stuff here. There we go. This is not what I was looking for. Why did I lose this? I'm mad now. I'm super mad. Let me see. This is me being super mad. I hope. How about this? Chats. I could have sworn the thing was right here. This was me chatting with the darn thing. Oh, Lord. Now it's slowing down my system again. System internals. Something go back here. It's Microsoft Store. Not what I want. Not what I want. Only one person watching and nobody chatting. Okay. That's fine. It's a bot watching me. For the response, searching files. Okay. Was it another browser I was looking at? It was something else that. Here we are. It's ChatGPT. Okay, my bad. Okay, copy. All right, now we're back. It was actually Gemini. ChatGPT. Make up their freaking minds. All right, here we go. We are going to punch this in and let it go. See what it does. Loading noise window. Let it churn away. Churn away, churn away. Wish I could see how I could get the other console up, the Copilot over here instead of Claude. Sometimes Copilot just works better. Take a look at our extensions. Copilot. Disable, uninstall. Copilot. Okay, that's enable. Oh, enable. I didn't enable that for the workspace. Okay. Yes, don't ask it again. Can't seem to enable it. I think it's maybe if I don't ship of GitHub, functionality, blah, blah, blah. Organization. I want what's installed. Copilot app modernization. Upgrade and migrate your applications to Azure. I don't think I need that. You close that out. Extension. Close out that extension. We will close out this extension wherever it happens to be living. There it is. All right. Well, while we're waiting on it, so I've got this really cool mouse over here. This is a G502X. It is an expensive mouse. That's a $200 mouse. You might wonder, why would somebody want a $200 mouse? It's because it has 9 buttons on it, and they're all controllable, and I've assigned each one of them to do something in there. And not only that, it has a really nice scroll. I can do that and just let the thing scroll. See? Scrolling and never have my hands touching on it. I can also switch that to just scroll one line at a time. So that's a cool thing. Let's see about this. This thing is still working on it. It is still doing it. Man. Whew. My accounts. Manage trust experiment, sign out. Settings sync. Turn on cloud charge changes. Remote tunnel. Manage extension account preferences. Gosh. There is so much in this thing. I'm not really crazy about the way Microsoft did it, but it's like all these different settings, and they're all in here. What's this guy? Toggle chat? Toggle chat? Open chat line. But who's chat? I don't know. Look at this thing. Let's go see what it's yammering about. It seems to be doing a lot of stuff. Looks like it might be doing a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff. Okay, so this is everything I told it to do. You can hear that. My dogs are getting into a fight. Brother and sister. They usually get along, usually nice, and occasionally they just want to rip each other to shred. cool thing is it's nobody ever, there's no blood, there's no fur. They're okay. So we need a noise server, let's see, a logger hook, a floating logger window, playwright fixture, and update the banner reporter. So it did a couple of things. So that create the component, explore existing structure, complete an opponent. So create component 2, the logger hook. All right, cool. 3, the floating logger window. Okay, browser overlay. 4, playwright fixture. Okay, created the playwright fixture. Still working on the playwright fixture right now, it looks like. And then update the version over here. See how we're doing. Version updated. Okay, did we get to our last update Optimus Prime? Here's a summary of what I built. Blah, 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 blah. Go try it again. Okay, I'll go try it again. Let's go see what this thing does. See if it gets us into trouble or not. We're going to go into workflows, my sample running thingy. I think I have workflows in there. Yep. Should get 1 or 2. Yep. Doesn't matter which one I run. There's our Optimus Prime. Stale cache. Ooh. This is telling me that I do not have the latest version. There's a stale cache. Expected 2162, but got 2501A. Restart VS Code. All right. 102A. Expected 102A. What? Let me take a peek at that. Okay, expecting 2026, and I got 2025. Could be browser issue. Let's go see what it did. Did it run? Did it break everything? Okay, fine. Whoa. I don't need Firefox. I get this all the time. And I don't know why. Okay. Fine. I don't need Firefox. Yeah. Outside. I'll go get him. I do not see this overlay. There is no overlay. And is that better be Chrome? It is. Oof. Okay, so we're going to take its advice and shut down and reopen. So here's our shutdown and our VS Code open. That. All right. Okay, version was updated. Let's go down here to our workflows. See if it all works. So glad I put that in. Show us a console. Come on. Show us a floating console. No floating console. All right. Oh, let's sit there and think about that. You think about what you did. You would think there'd be a much easier or a simpler way to do this. I mean, there's a recorder, not sound recorder. That's a steps recorder. Nobody knows about this. So while you're watching this, or if you're watching this, it's probably too late. I can hit start record and then click on stuff and click on stuff and click on stuff. And I hit stop and review. This is a great tool for application for manual testers to do exploratory testing. And if they find a bug and they say, how did you, can you replicate that? What steps did you do? And I don't know, I wasn't writing it down. All the details written right over here. And of course, this tool is being phased out. Click here for alternatives. Yeah. Yeah, the problem step recorder, Windows 7, blah, blah, blah. It's being depreciated. In our commitment to enhance and innovate Windows experience, we are going to get rid of this because it's just too good of a thing. Windows update in February 24th. PSR includes a new banner. Okay. Alternative tools. Snipping tool. Wow. You have a really fantastic tool here, and then we're going to give you a postage stamp to do the same thing. Yeah, bad. Xbar Game Bar available in it lets you take control of your favorite. How is that related? Clipchamp? Oh my gosh, I should do a video on this. Oh yeah. We'll come back to that. No, I don't want to save that recording. Thank you very much. Okay, now it says now it's working. Let's go try it again. Our noise window, and we have to change the name from noise. And I don't see it. My gosh, I think this is going to be another freaking rabbit hole with no rabbits. I mean, there are days that it works and there are days it does not. And this is, again, a rabbit hole with no rabbits. I'm really starting to think, Claude, you're letting me down. I may have to just go unload Claude and say, see ya. Yeet. Yeet that, Claude. Update any test file with the noise. Use the noise fixtures. For example, you have open this. You would change this to this. Why? I want the noise overlay to always appear. The integration will be in console log. Let's try that. Wibbly wobbly. Just really got to talk to it. Explain exactly what you want. I'm thinking I might leave Claude and go back to everything. I'm not really crazy about that. The way Claude is working. I'll save myself some money. Do something else. See if anybody's been interested or messaging or looking at anything that I'm doing. Just the one guy from Twitch, the AI. Twitch, the AI. All right. Come on. This is your last chance to prove yourself. Yes, and don't ask again. Okay. Okay. The noise will now appear automatically. Okay, let's give it a shot. See if we get this noise overlay. Oh, there's a noise logger. Let's change the name of that. Nice. Nice. Ooh. This is not too bad. This is not too shabby. Okay. I think I like this. I think that's pretty good. Okay. Rename noise logger to custom logger. Custom logger. Custom console logger. We will do that. Give it a nice name, not a noise logger. All right. Let's look at this thing here. Cool. Let's go see about a size on this thing. Max lines is 500. We don't definitely want to have max lines being infinite. Reconnect delay, state, turn, border, font family, Z, shadow box, display, directions, overflow, hidden. Okay. RGB, position fixed, bottom 10, right, 10 width, and height. Height is 28. We're going to cut that in half to 140, 280 to 140. Okay. Fair enough. Everything else looks, it looks pretty good. Okay, it's been taken care of to custom console logger. Give that another run. Okay. Not bad. It's not in the way. I think it could be a little wider, but I'm not sure. All right. Yeah. That's a beautiful thing. I can't believe it. Only took 3 hours, but okay. We're going to call that a win, and we're going to make last modifications. So we're going to go over here, all this stuff, and we're going to click on that to create the description of what we put in there. Time browser log, introducing a floating log overlay. It's great. We're going to commit those to internal logger, push to the origin. We're going to create a pull request. And pull the code in. See if it's all happy. And merge the branch. Confirm the merge. It is now merged. Let's go, and we can delete that. Let's go back over here to main. Go over to main. We fetch. Look at our history. Create console logger U3. That was 3 days ago. Now we should be able to pull in 2 updates. No time logger with WebSocket server. Merge pull request. Looks good. We did a WebSocket server console logger. I like that. What a beautiful thing. All right. Let's go see if let's double check. Make sure we run this. Cool. Okay. And I can get a video of this and then watch it and do some debugging, even though it's not running in the cloud there. That's nice. I might tweak it a little bit more, see if I can tweak, because I'm not really crazy about this thing, like going away and the site and resizing and all that stuff. But that's good. Next thing I need to take a look at is see when. Let's see. I can now safely delete the branch. Angie Jones said something funny over on New Year's. Since I don't know who needs to know this, but you got to get rid of your branches. You got to clean up your branch. Internal logger will delete the branch. The branch is deleted. What do we got? I am kind of waiting around for. I may have closed. It's probably why I'm not getting notifications. Let's see. I want to go into we're going to stop sharing for just a moment. It's just me. And we are going to go to one more thing. Let's see. What's the one more thing? Teams. Go to Teams. Teams. Are you active? All right, so my scripts ran at 407. It's now 412. Should run every 15 minutes. 407, 350. Holy smokes. Why is this 335, 350? I definitely want to have this execute a little bit more often. Sorry, I don't have this showing at the moment. That is intentional. I'm going to go over to the Playwright test over here. Main, code, tags, security, insights, actions. I'll go to actions. Merge request 4 minutes ago had a failure. What's wrong with my build? Failed to solve, failed to compute cache key, can calculate, checksum. Config not found. Oh, wow. That's not happy. My build and push did not work on that. That's not great. That's a build golden image. Oh, man. Whew. Looks like I'm going to have to work on that. But let's see if it pulls it in. I'm looking for... Well, I think we can share again. Be okay, and then we'll just wrap that up. And we'll share a screen. That one there. Add that there. Okay. So we need to find a, I think it's :00. That's what we're looking for. A cron job every 15 minutes. I want to make it every 10 minutes. And I want to go and commit that. Actually, it says 15 minutes. Okay. Cron expression. Let's go open this up a little bit more. Feed me. Feed me. Stop. I think I want cron. CHRON. CRON. I want a cron job here. Okay. These two guys here. See, every 15 minutes. All right. Every 10 minutes. I'll run this every 10 minutes. And we'll commit those. Teams, not what I want. I want my GitHub desktop over here. Go to changes. We'll commit. To every 10 minutes. Push the origin. Hopefully it's not 10 minutes from right now. But I do have to take a look at the 407. It's 417 right now. 402 and 407. Ooh. The bill. The pull requests are waiting. Custom console logger. Ooh. Got a feeling I've just kind of messed things up, but I'm pretty sure I can do this. All right. Dev prod runs. Last successful run was 13 minutes ago. And had a merge. We had some errors along the way. Internal logger cannot be shown. Invalid workflow. That's not good. Oh boy. Let's go see if we can figure out. This is a performance alert retest. Okay, I don't care too much about that. Again. Interesting. Okay. So I've got an invalid workflow file, unrecognized matrix, and a matrix 6 in here. So let's go talk to this. First of all, let's go see if we can find it. An expression. I want to look for a matrix attempt. Okay. There we are. We'll say please fix. Please fix. Because I don't want this. It's an invalid workflow. And while we're looking at that, we're going to go back a minute. I'm going to take a look at what else I had over here. Okay, this workflow ran over here. It says it was not good. Performance alert retest is not good. Okay. Issues run name used, but matrix is only available inside the job, so it can't be used. So it fixed that. All right. Let's go try it again. We will go add this and commit. That's a fix. And we'll go do a pull request. Oh, we don't have to do a pull request because it's main. It's already in there. All right. Let's go see if that fixes stuff. Four minutes ago. So when we do a push, we should get a new execution running out there. Should see it pop up almost immediately. This is the real-time browser log. Nope, can't go there. All right. Let's go to come on. should get a pull. We should get an action. Something should be doing something. Update monitor workflows to run every 10 minutes. Okay. It's 5 minutes ago. Merge pull request, internal logger. Why did I delete internal logger? I'm gonna have to learn a lesson from that. Can I go back? Internal logger. Publish that branch. Create pull request. Now if I'm back here at this, internal logger. Does this still work? I'll take a peek over here. And internal logger blowed up. Okay, this is all working here correctly. It's working nicely. Okay. Go back over here. Okay. All right, it's going to go fix it again. This is nice. Hopefully this fixes in 5 minutes. Okay. We'll go back over to here. We will do this. And commit. And push. And create the pull request. And create the pull request. No complex, merge pull. Fix. Commit merge. All right, now we've got that. I'll go back over to my actions. See if we get anything. 2 minutes ago, we had this. We should get another one because I just did a push and commit. I'm guessing maybe I get this only after this is done. And real-time browser log overlay with WebSocket. Okay, 2 minutes ago. Still complaining. Is it the same complaint? Still got the same complaint. Very interesting. Okay, create pull request. History. My workflow. Oof. Okay. An interesting dilemma. So I want to go run one of these. Prod, dev. Going to go to this guy. Oh, this guy ran perfectly. Okay, he had one error over here, and then he chugged over here. Okay. This is promising, though I did not hear a notification. We're going to go to the page refresh results. Open those up. And those results. This, we have a video. Do we get this in here? Tell me it's in there. Nothing. I think we don't get it because we need to go back over here and we need to run the new golden image. So we'll build a new golden image. This had a problem. Build a solve. All right. I'm going to go have this thing analyze this. So we have the new golden image. We'll go find golden image. Okay. This build golden image. Okay, we need this guy. This flow failed. This golden image failed. And we'll give it the errors. Send it on its way. Yeah. Yes, you can allow the bash command. Well, we are right at 3:30. I'm going to go and start again a little later. But we are darn close to getting this. All I need to do is get that little console to appear in the recording. Share some exciting news with you about that later. Have yourself a great day.